Welcome back to the Vantage Point YouTube channel and episode 11 of our video blog.
If I said I loved you madly, would you think I'd be so bad?
Obviously what's currently happening with the band is releasing music, and our current single is Leave It, which came out on the 3rd of September. Hopefully you've had a chance to listen to it, and hopefully you like it enough to have listened to it more than once. So that song's from our forthcoming album On Target, for which we haven't quite decided on the artwork yet, but we have progressed from the 2 line drawings that were in a previous episode. But obviously the big question now is, when are we releasing more music? And that is in the start of October, and it's a new song called Unlike Any Woman. And I have artwork for that, and so far at the moment the only people to have seen this artwork is me and the artist. So you can now see it. So that single should be out that single will be out on the first Friday of October, and hopefully you like that, and we'll be that one step closer to our new album On Target. Okay, well, time for another guitar riff, and like the previous episode, I haven't done my homework, so I can't remember what guitar riffs I have on file from Liam, so he can just play it, and hopefully you recognise it from one of our songs. So Reverse the Charges is taken from the album Demonic Dinner Dance, and Murray's idea was we'd do a concept album about this dinner dance where each song would be about a different person, character who was attending the dinner dance. And I was out one night going to see a Bon Jovi tribute band on my own for some reason. I can't recall why no one wanted to accompany me to that. And I got a text from a guy I know he was singing in another band we'd played with, and I asked what I was up to. I said I'm off to see a Bon Jovi tribute band, and he asked why I never called him, and I just replied saying, "Oh, I'm on a pay-as-you-go contract. I can't afford to call people on this phone." And he replied to that, "Reverse the charges. I want to get sleazy with you." And I don't recall if I replied to that or not, or if I was just a bit taken aback. But anyway, I mentioned this to Murray, and he instantly thought, "Oh, there's a character for my Demonic Dinner Dance album." So he rushed off. Well, I don't know if he rushed off. He, at some point thereafter, wrote the track Reverse the Charges, which then obviously made it onto the album. With Reverse the Charges, it was one of the first 2 songs recorded for the Demonic Dinner Dance album. We'd done, at that point, 2 albums out at split level with Mr. Neil, and we decided to try another studio just to get a slightly different sound. We were looking for a kind of really commercial sound for a couple of songs to see if that would help get them out there in the world. And then we went to Electric Studios in Midlothian, and we did Reverse the Charges and High Maintenance Girlfriend. And then we released them on a 6-track CD, High Maintenance Girlfriend CD, and then when it came to the album, we took the recordings from there and back to Split Level, and we did another mix of those 2 songs. And then with Reverse the Charges, it was one of the times when Murray wasn't actually in the studio. And normally when me and Neil mix something and Murray's not there, we'll send it on to him and it'll come back with several dozen changes that are needed. But for some reason, with Reverse the Charges, he liked it. Even though on the single version he does lots of vocal ad-libs. I think on one of the video archives in a previous episode I put up a video of the recording with that. And the first thing I said to Neil was, right, that channel with all the vocal ad-libs, just mute that, get rid of them. Although to be fair, I didn't just delete his performances. We'd had keyboards put on the single mix of Reverse Charges, and it was kind of a guitar here, and the keyboards just floating around in the mix. But I said to Neil, I want, for the album version, 1 guitar and 1 keyboards. So I said, take my guitar out, which we did, although he felt it needed a second guitar under the solo, so my guitar does come back in for that. But so Murray didn't seem to mind about getting his vocal ad-libs taken out. Although, I mean, I suppose you can look at it, it's better to have 2 different versions. And he has the version with the vocal ad-libs and my guitar is on the High Maintenance Girlfriend EP, and then on the album version, my guitar's gone until the solo. And then we did a third mix of Reverse the Charges a couple of years later. We did an 80s remix, so Murray played some synth, and we actually slowed the track down. I can't remember how many beats per minute. And we put that out as a B-side of the I Belong single, which must have been at the end of 2017, because that was I Belong is on the Work, Work, Work album. And that makes for a fun listen. I don't think it's probably not as good as the proper version of Reverse Charges, but it's a nice little fun track to listen to, the 80s remix, every now and again. And it's obviously one of the songs I did a Lego video for. So you can find it all over your digital platforms. And so that was Reverse the Charges from the Japonic Dimensions album. Well, for this episode's video archive, I thought we'd just stick with Reverse the Charges, and here's a clip of Murray recording the synth for the 80s remix.
Yeah, just come in and hold it on the one note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the end of another video blog. If you'd like to listen to our latest single, there should be a link to click on up here. Or if you'd like to watch the Lego stop motion video for reverse charges, there should be a link down here. So until the next time, any likes and any subscriptions to the channel are much appreciated.